Poveglia. It's a name Venetians say with a whisper, or not at all. A place where plague victims were burned alive, where the mad were abandoned to rot, where no one has dared to live for over a century. I went there during the summer rains, looking for silence, solitude, and truth. But on Poveglia, the dead don't stay buried, and the rain, it remembers. My name is Elena Ferraro. I'm an Italian-American academic researching mental health treatment across history. In 2023, I traveled to Venice for a sabbatical project. I'd heard legends of Poveglia Island, once a quarantine station, and later a psychiatric hospital, where patients died under suspicious conditions. I bribed an old fisherman to take me across. He refused to dock. No one steps foot there, especially when the sky weeps, he said. It's not just ghosts, it's what the place remembers. He left me with a walkie-talkie and an old rowboat. I reached the island just before the first drops of rain. The buildings were crumbling, vines strangling the stone. Crows perched in silence. The psychiatric ward still had rusted beds, shattered medicine cabinets, and patient files soaked in mildew. But what disturbed me most were the walls, etched with claw marks, phrases like, "Non sento il tempo," I can't feel time. As the rain began to pour, I heard it, whispers. At first I thought it was water leaking through cracks, but they began forming sentences. One phrase kept repeating, in English and Italian, "Stay with us, you know us." I lost hours, my recorder glitched. The rain wouldn't stop. I found a locked surgical wing. Inside, an operating chair, chains, and a journal. It belonged to Dr. Vittore Lagrazio, the asylum director in the 1930s, later reported missing. The journal entries were manic. He claimed he could hear the island speak through the rain, that he was performing surgeries to silence the voices. Then I heard my mother's voice echoing down the hallway. She had died 5 years ago. "Elena, don't be afraid. Come inside." I ran, but everywhere I turned, rooms rearranged themselves. The corridor I came from was now stairs leading downward. Below the surgical wing, I found a sealed tunnel, the crypt. It was dry, silent, protected from the rain. But here, the air was wrong. Heavy. I couldn't move quickly. Time didn't pass normally. I found hundreds of urns. Some were broken. Inside them, melted bone, not ash. I saw shadows move without sound. One shadow took my shape, mirroring my every move. And then, the floor pulsed. The crypt had a heartbeat. I touched one urn marked EF and passed out. I woke in a shallow pit surrounded by water. The tide had come in. I was on the other side of the island. The rain was falling upwards, or it appeared to. Like time reversed around me. The buildings were no longer ruins. They were whole. I saw patients through windows, staff, nurses, and Dr. Lagrazio waving at me. "You came back. You never left." I screamed, ran, and found my rowboat somehow tethered to the dock, though I never tied it. I paddled back in silence. I returned to the mainland soaked, shaking, with only one journal entry saved from my notes. I've never published my research, never told anyone the full truth, because when I close my eyes during storms, I still see the island, still feel the heartbeat of the crypt, still hear my mother calling from below. If you go to Poveglia, go in summer, go in daylight, but never, never when it rains.